Hello everybody and welcome back to our Mapperton Live Extra. That's what we call these, is that right? Extra Mapperton Live.
You should know because you've been on about 5 of them.
Mapperton Live Extra. Today's video is about Easter differences. Now, we did one over Christmas. We got so many comments because, and it was really interesting to read because so many of you had different traditions, whether you were in Britain or you were in America, and it was actually really fun to read all of them.
So today we're in the Easter spirit because we are in the run-up to Easter. It is early April, and I thought we could do this by you describing your Easter day. What was it like? How did it begin? And what did you do? So
Easter Day for when I was growing up was obviously on a Sunday, and we would go to church, and you would, weeks before that, you would pick out and your Easter dress. Usually for us, it was a new dress. We would have a new Easter dress. Like, it was a big deal. So every year I remember growing up having my new special Easter dress. And that was really, really important. It wasn't like I would just go into my closet.
So let me just interrupt you for a second. The week before, the Sunday the week before, Palm Sunday, did you get given a little reed cross? Because that was actually quite an exciting thing as a child that we got in the UK.
At church?
At
or
church,
your parents?
to take away.
No.
No?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But you would go to church for Palm Sunday?
Yes, every Sunday. Every Sunday growing up I went to church.
No, I see. Yes.
So
you didn't go to Palm Sunday every Sunday, but you went to church every Sunday, and because Palm Sunday is a Sunday, you went to every Palm Sunday.
But growing up, I went to church every Sunday.
I think I got that right.
Every Sunday I went to church. Okay. And of course, Easter was super important. So I just remember, it was exciting because we would get brand new Easter dresses. And then, of course, there was the Easter Bunny. So for us...
Easter Bunny? What's that?
The Easter Bunny would arrive...
Easter Bunny?
And see?
We don't have an Easter Bunny.
So we would wake up in the morning and we would have an Easter basket
more presents.
Filled with, in my family, it was filled with Easter candies. So you'd have lots of Easter candy, Easter eggs, as in Easter candy eggs. You would have these marshmallow, like in the shape of Easter, of bunny faces. So you have marshmallows in the shape of like bunny faces and chicks. Do you remember? Does everybody remember? What were they called? Comment down below. But it was like marshmallow was really popular. And then of course Easter eggs. But we would make proper like hard-boiled eggs and decorate them. And this is a big difference, we would have an Easter egg hunt, but they would be with, listen carefully, hard-boiled eggs, the ones that we really, really decorate. You would hide those as well, but also you would hide these plastic sort of Easter eggs that they didn't really have, I just remember mine had like little plastic toys inside of them. Yes, so
sounds a bit kitsch to me.
Please help support this important part of England's heritage by becoming a patron at patreon.com/Mapperton Live.
No, because when I moved here and we would do Easter egg hunts, it was like all these foiled chocolate Easter eggs.
Yeah, of course.
We didn't have that.
Of course.
No.
So
we had hard-boiled eggs.
Just reversing back to the beginning of our Easter day. So we would wake up in the morning and we would have breakfast. And guess what we would get for breakfast? We would get a hard-boiled egg. And the hard-boiled egg would have been dipped in a dye so that it was coloured.
We
might have a red one, we might have a yellow one, or a blue one.
That's what I was talking about, decorating them.
But in addition to that, we would previously at school have blown out the eggs.
We did not do that.
Do you not know about blowing out eggs?
No, I didn't know about it until... It's a real European thing.
Is it? Yeah, so what you do, you make a hole at each end of the egg, and then you blow through it, and all of the eggy gunk comes out, and then you have an egg that you can paint. So these are the painted eggs. They're different from the boiled eggs that we would have for breakfast, but then at the breakfast table would be the most exciting thing of all. Enormous chocolate Easter eggs. And
Yeah, it's a real British thing, that.
And as a young child, seeing these huge eggs, and normally not just one, sometimes two, sometimes three, grandparents, parents,
It's a big thing over
aunts
here.
and uncles might have given one. And this would be your hoard for the year. I mean, I used to have chocolate from my Easter egg that continued all the way through the year to Christmas. I'd still be plucking bits of chocolate off the egg.
No,
And
chocolate's
no,
such a
didn't
big
have that?
thing over here. No, so we would wake up and we would have, the Easter basket would have this, oh gosh, remind me everybody what it's called down below, but it's like this, it obviously looks like a nest.
We would also make nests, and we made nests out of shredded wheat. You would take apart the shredded wheat because it was kind of nesty.
Okay.
You'd pour some chocolate
This is a
into
bit
it,
weird.
and then you'd mold it into a nest, and you put the little eggs in as well.
Oh yeah, I've seen those over
Did you do
here.
that? Is that another
No,
weird
we've-
thing?
Yeah, no. So we would have a lovely Easter basket with I'm sure it's made out of plastic, sort of green, pink.
Sounds like there was a
yellow.
lot of plastic in your Easter.
Afraid there
Us.
was. But you would also get, so we would have these marshmallow, you could get like Reese's peanut butter cups, and they would be sort of Easter orientated. And
There's always a brand in there, isn't there?
And then-
some American
and
brand
then-
is muscled into Easter.
and then you would get, I remember always getting a stuffed animal. I was really into stuffed animals, but you would get
Probably a
toy.
rabbit.
A
Oh,
toy.
you get a
Listen,
toy as well?
Yeah,
I knew-
you get a
I knew
toy.
there'd be a toy.
Yeah, you get
Look
a
at
toy.
this,
You get
look
a
at this.
present.
Yeah,
You definitely get a present.
It's always just bigger in America, isn't it? There's always just a bit more. Whereas we might have got like a little kind of, I don't know, fluffy animal. You would have some enormous rabbit. Is that true?
Wait, what?
Okay, she doesn't know what I'm
Okay.
saying.
So
Moving
no,
on
So
to the later part of the day, after you've been to church, because
Yep,
we'd
we'd
all
go
go
to
to church, come back from church, and then the next exciting thing in the day for us Brits was the Easter egg hunt.
well, like
Did you
I
have
said,
Easter- did you have Easter egg
I
hunt?
said we had an Easter egg hunt, but not you guys use like all those foiled chocolates everywhere.
Oh,
we
no.
had hard-boiled eggs that we had decorated.
Who would want to go round the garden
Yum.
and find
And-
cold, hard-boiled eggs? So let me tell you about the Mapperton Easter egg hunt.
Mm-hmm.
No plastic. It was a plastic-free Easter egg hunt. And
I'm sure that the foil covering the chocolate would have plastic in it.
in the garden here, no, because it was foil metal. In the garden here, there were so many nooks and crannies to hide eggs, and we would all be given a bag, and we would be sent off, and there would be tons of cousins running round. And yes, you'd have the little eggs as well, but you'd also have a few prize bigger eggs. And do you know what they were?
More chocolate.
Stephen and Claire will know. Terry's chocolate orange. That was the prize egg. If you found that in your Easter egg hunt, you just came away with a big smile on your face
Right.
and another bag.
No, we don't do, so we would take the baskets that we got in the morning that was filled with our candy and stuffed animal or toy or whatever. And we would then take that basket with us and go on the Easter egg hunts, because all the eggs we got were like egg-sized eggs, the hard-boiled ones, and you'd put them in there. You wouldn't put them in a plastic bag, so you were...
Did you
and you
make
put them
like
in-
egg salad sandwiches
Yes,
afterwards?
of course.
On Easter, you had egg salad
well, no,
sandwiches.
we didn't have that for our Easter
Or did you do it the
lunch.
next day so it was even older?
No, but we... Oh my goodness.
I just feel sorry
egg salad
for
sandwiches
American
are my
children
favorite.
being force-fed
Eggs.
cold, hard,
delicious.
boiled
Oh
eggs.
my gosh,
when
so good. But
Anyway.
we also got toys.
What do we do for our kids? I think we mix it up, don't we? It's been a bit of both.
We would have we do it is a mix.
But I
of
do
both.
remember the Easter Bunny making an appearance and being very surprised because he did look like he'd gate crashed Easter.
the
'Cause
Easter
we don't have
Bunny-
Easter Bunny in the UK.
The Easter Bunny.
Or we may do now because we've imported most American
So,
things.
by the way, can I just throw this in there? So, of course, we would arrive and we would have our Easter basket, which was filled with candies and with a stuffed animal. But the Easter Bunny then had hidden most of the hard-boiled eggs and the plastic ones with toys around the house. So when we woke up in the next morning, the Easter Bunny was the one who hid them, not our parents. So the Easter Bunny
That's
had
scary. I mean, you would at least expect it to be an Easter chicken laying the eggs. But in America, it's a bunny.
It's a bunny.
Look at that. It's
Who
weird, isn't it?
hid-
Look at
who
all these
hid the
amazing
eggs?
differences that
Who
we
hid
have.
all the
Anyway,
eggs?
either way, it sounds
The
pretty
Easter
fun.
Bunny hid the
The
eggs.
Easter Bunny hid the eggs.
Yeah.
Thank you all for
Anyway.
watching this extraordinarily
Let us know what your tradition.
detailed video
Yeah,
about all
detailed.
these differences. and tell us some of your differences as well. And again, if you've got any questions for either of us about our Easters, please let us have them below. But in the meantime, happy Easter.
Happy Easter.